Hey there, here's a great quote for you by Edison. I have not failed. I've simply found 10,000 ways that won't work. So what if we came at life with that kind of perspective, with that kind of freedom, with that kind of grace over our lives, that we can't really fail. We can just learn what doesn't work over and over again. Just looking at the success that Edison had and the countless things that he invented that we enjoy every day now today because of that kind of tenacity, because of that kind of thinking and that mindset that enabled him to just keep trying and trying and trying and not viewing it as failure when something didn't work, but viewing it as, okay, that doesn't work, so let's try something else that does. What if we came at life from that standpoint? Wouldn't that be amazing? If anything, think about the things that you feel in your life that have been your greatest quote-unquote failures, the things that you interpret as failure. What if that's not failure for you? What if you're able to see that as just a learning experience, that anything that we go through, anything that happens isn't good or bad or right and wrong. It's just really good information. It's just really good learning and growing. And it helps shape who we are today. It helps us show up in life with so much more than we would have if we didn't have that shaping experience. I'm going to give you guys some statistics. Or not statistics, but stories that I think, by the way, I didn't introduce myself. My name is Tally, and I am a life and personal development coach. I work with leaders to create lives of overflowing impact in the world that are centered in a place of joy. All about getting you aligned to who you most truly are, get you firing on all cylinders, and creating a life that you love living so that you can enjoy your life and be an overflow to other people. And I want to share some stories about some people who we all know today who have impacted us in some way or another, either directly or through someone else, and what they went through and the tenacity that they had, that mindset like Edison, that I haven't experienced failure. I've simply found 10,000 ways that don't work. So Walt Disney was fired for having a lack of imagination. Oprah Winfrey, her first job, ended abruptly after a producer told her that she was unfit for television. Colonel Sanders was 62 years old. The guy that started KFC, 62 years old before he got his idea up and running. Over 1,000 people had rejected his idea, his recipe, what he wanted to do, his vision. And at 62 years old, he created KFC. I love it. There's, I don't have it in my notes, but I know Lincoln ran 8 times before he became the president of the United States. So much rejection, so much just getting back up and trying again. Books that have been written, authors who were rejected and rejected and rejected. I know Rawlings, who wrote the Harry Potter series, like she was rejected so many times before they finally took her story, and now it's such a well-read book that so many people have found enjoyment in. And over and over and over again, we see this as the story to success, when people just will not give up. Michael Jordan, there are so many examples. I won't make this a really long video, but when we get to a place where we stop seeing something that didn't work as failure, then we can get on with creating, learning what does and doesn't work. That every experience is a treasure, it's a gift, it's information for us. We've grown, we've learned, we've become so much more who we most truly are, and are able to be in overflow out of that place for other people in the world. I know some of the things that I give, like most profoundly, are because of the really challenging things that I've been through, the deepest pain that I've been through. It's become a source for me for what I do and a lot of what I give. So it's just an invitation today to look at the things that have happened in your life and reframe failure. Reframe any places in your story that you feel like it's coming from a place of failure, or you have like around it, like that's a negative thing. What if you're able to reframe that and just see it as a gift to you today, and a gift that will ripple out into the lives of other people if you see it not as failure, but as a gift and as a growth and learning. So blessings. Have a beautiful day. We'll be back again tomorrow with another quote in our series, Words of Wisdom.